Welcome to Finish the Race, a conservative Christian podcast where we'll dive deep into the current events and social issues affecting Americans.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
In times like these, truth, principles, and solutions matter. Through God's Word, we can restore our true American values, faith, family, and country.
However, I consider my life worth nothing to me. My only aim is to finish the race and complete the task the Lord Jesus has given me, the task of testifying to the good news of God's grace.
Now, here's your host, Eric-Thompson.
Hi, welcome to another Finish the Race podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Eric-Thompson out here in California. It is June 21st, 2022. I just got done writing a lot of articles over here on the website, so I wanted to give you a quick snapshot of what's going on in the American culture and obviously in politics. The United States is the divided states. And the reason why it's divided is, and I say this all the time, but I see it in all of this news that I'm immersed in. We have a gaping hole on our southern border. We have the Department of Homeland Security that is removing any barrier out of the way for people to enter that gaping hole. We have manufacturers, cereal companies, Disney, Netflix, public schools, colleges, video games. Everything in the culture is promoting self. It's promoting being open-minded. It's promoting the elevating of marginalized groups while it's tearing down, mocking, and threatening people that the new woke mob has decided is bad. White cis males or white men that actually agree with their bodies that they're men. The culture is against men that actually want to lead and are strong. The culture is for women to be as sexually explicit and as immoral as they want to be because no man should tell them what to do with their bodies, which is why I had an article here on Finish the Race. It's called Insurrection Tuesday. Pro-Abortionists storm the gate outside the Supreme Court. You can see that article on finishtherace.com and the video. I mean, as the January 6th witch hunt is underway and they're having this their trials, they don't call it a trial. They're, oh, no, we're just trying to find the truth. Well, you have the January 6th committee that is continuing to try to assign blame to President Trump for what they want January 6th to be identified as an insurrection, which it was not. It was a protest, but I write in the article that there were some pretty nefarious people from the FBI and other groups and some other people that, including some people from a major night talk show, were there to document everything that they were told was going to go down. So check it out. Insurrection Tuesday, pro-abortionist storm gate outside Supreme Court. There's also a couple articles here that deal with that gaping hole. That's one of the reasons why we're divided, because as long as millions and millions and millions of people are pouring across and being relocated by non-governmental organizations, NGOs, paid for by Soros, Catholic charities, Lutheran charities, the government, we're going to continue to be discombobulated. We're going to be overrun and kind of morphed into this sea of non-consistency in our population. So between education and immigration, and the woke mob and the Gen Z I'm going to get to, this 18 to 25 generation, have really gone over the cliff, according to a recent poll. But I'll get to that here in a second. A couple other articles dealing with the open border. One is shocking. DHS, in their report for May, they released another 95,000+ illegals that they caught, wrote down their name, gave them a cell phone or got their cell phone number and said, there you go. Wait till you see the numbers, total numbers of people. It's shocking. 95,000+ people, in addition to the getaways and everybody else. They just said, yeah, you can go in. Good luck. Welcome to the United States. There was a video that was recorded at 2 o'clock in the morning, I believe. It's in the article. Groups from India. Groups lined up. Long ways on the fence. They're invading the border now, too. And when you see the article and you see the video, he's walking up to him. Where are you from? India, 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 Cuba, India, 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 Mexico, India, India, India. The invasion on the southern border is structured. It is financed by the United Nations, the Great Reset, and by the Open Borders groups, by our United States government. It's intentional, it's organized, and it's working for what they're trying to accomplish. Now, there were some interesting articles in news that took place. Besides Joe, who yesterday I told you about, challenged a reporter over recession fears because, Joe was took off last Thursday, and then Monday morning he's still at the beach after crashing his bicycle on Saturday, telling a reporter, don't make things up about a recession coming. We're in a recession right now. But Elon Musk is in the news again. His son publicly announced on Father's Day that he wants to now be a girl. And he wants nothing to do with his dad ever again. So he's going to change his last name, doesn't even want his last name to be Musk. So he's going to become a she, and she's going to have a different name, which she cannot become a she because she's still XX chromosomes. But hey, so the article is unwoke. This is the second article. LGBT diversity officials are out at Elon Musk's Tesla. What's been happening with Musk is he was really had his head down and was building up SpaceX. Tesla was really just pushing on. And then when Twitter, by the way, the board accepted his $44 billion purchase. But when he got involved with Twitter and trying to just reason with them, he found out how insane the woke mob is with their excessive pronouns and gender fluidity and hatred of anything traditional. And there's tweets from June where he's just freaking out about, he goes, I hate pronouns. It could have been during that time that him and his son were having a falling out because he would be a Gen Zer, which in a new poll, majority of them say they're extremely concerned about LGBT people. Well, they get most of their relationships is digital. They watch videos on TikTok and get information, post stuff on Instagram and all these other apps. So their support group, their family is all digital. And there's a lot of pressure to conform. They believe that they're open-minded and everybody should allow people to be whoever they want to be, but this group, especially these pro-abortion nuts running around with fake blood on their pants, carrying babies that are dead in their arms, fake, as dolls, and they're storming the gate outside the Supreme Court, and they're marching in front of the justices' homes. And this group called Jane, whatever it was, I wrote about it yesterday. What was it? Pro-abortion terrorists plan a night of rage. Jane's Revenge. That's an article, too, that's pretty popular on Finish the Race. Pro-abortion terrorists planning a night of rage following the Supreme Court's ruling when it comes out on the Dobbs ruling on the Mississippi case, which is expected to overturn Roe v. Wade. But Musk fired 2 people at Tesla. He already announced he was going to like 10% off because it's kind of fat in labor. It grew a lot, the payroll during the expansion of Tesla and their growth, but now he wants to get things down because he's concerned about what the Biden economy is going to look like under this recession. But the guy, one of the sources that I'm writing about in the article, he's kind of implying that Musk actually only got rid of the 2 guys because they are woke, pushing pronouns LGBT at a time when Musk is not down for any of it. So you can read the article, Unwoke LGBTQ Diversity Officials Out at Elon Musk Tesla. Now, dealing with the culture, do you remember, did you eat Kellogg's cereal growing up? I did. Frosted Flakes, I think, and all that. Well, looks like one of the older name brand U.S. corporations whose wealth and prosperity came from marketing the products to everybody decided in the last few years that they were actually the Kellogg's Foundation, the main stockholder of Kellogg's. They decided they were going to support George Soros and the open borders in the LGBT community with the profits, the money earned from the cereal sales and other products. Well, conservatives don't really like that idea, did not like the idea. Breitbart called them out in 2017. They then told people to boycott Breitbart, been going back and forth. But when you read the article, you're going to find out that Kellogg's is breaking up into 3 different companies, and the details are in there. So woke leader Kellogg's breaking up after financial losses. All right, there's a few more here I'm going to cover with you, but I wanted to remind you that if you're with AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, or Sprint, you realize you're paying around $900 a year. The average, if you have the average family, 3-4 phones. Why? Why do you want to blow $900 a year, $9,000 to $10,000 over 10 years when you can keep your existing service on the same 5G networks, towers, and everything, except you would switch over to T-Mobile. Off of T-Mobile over to the company I'm with, Pure Talk USA. Now, when you switch over to Pure Talk, you're going to stay on the same 5G network you're on now. You're going to stay on the same towers. You don't have to buy new phones. You don't have to get new phone numbers. You simply go to my website, getpuretalk.com, getpuretalk.com. Choose a plan that's right for you. You put in my promo code at checkout, FLS, 3 letters, for liberty's sake, FLS at checkout. It'll give you 50% off your first Pure Talk bill, which is going to be about 50% of what you've been paying with Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, or AT&T. So you go on getpuretalk.com, you choose your plans. If you want to keep your current phones and phone numbers, you just order the little free SIM cards in the middle of the page. They ship them to you. When you get them, you pop in your phones. You're going to notice you have the same number of bars because you're on the same network and the same towers. The nice thing about Pure Talk is they don't charge you if you go over on your data. My bill for 2 phones is $46 a month. No brainer. And if I happen to go over on my data, my bill is still going to be $46. They have U.S.-based customer service in the Atlanta, Georgia area. CEO is a U.S. veteran, top-rated wireless company, and I have nothing bad to say about them. I've been with them coming up on close to 2 years now. Do what hundreds of thousands of other people have done in this mass exodus away from woke cell phone companies. Head over to getpuretalk.com. Use a promo code FLS. There's also a big sale I wanted to tell you about over at MyPillow. They got $69 pillows on sale right now for $19. I love my MyPillow. Head over to my website, mypillow.vip, because you're very important people. It'll forward you over to my page on mypillow.com. But mypillow.vip, choose the pillow, towels, any other deals. Get up to 66% or more by using the same promo code FLS, mypillow.vip, promo code FLS. And lastly, if you have an IRA or IRAs, 401k, pensions, and if you cannot afford to lose any money in them or have your monthly payment, your retirement payment cut down because of like a collapse in 2008, make sure you're educated on what options you have to protect your retirement. Head over to this company that I'm recommending. They're called Goldco. They've helped place nearly $1 billion from people's physical currency into precious metals. There's an IRS loophole that allows you to do this legally without paying taxes in the transfer. All you have to do is go to GetGoldco.com, GetGoldCo.com. Order a free 2022 wealth protection kit that helps Americans figure out how to protect their retirement savings. It's free, no strings attached, no shipping cost. You put your first name, last name, phone number, and email in there. Go to getgoldco.com, order your free kit. For example, one of the things it's going to show you is that the current high rate of inflation, it's going to show that your current buying power might be actually 50% less than what you were planning on in retirement. Get educated. Have the kit available. If it makes sense, speak with them. They'll explain to you how the process works. 5-star rated, A+ rated. They're just a good, legitimate company. Inc. 500. I mean, if you're going to go into precious metals with the company you can trust, Goldco, I think, is your best option. GetGoldco.com. GetGoldco.com. Order your kit. No promo code needed. And I do thank you guys for listening to this short podcast. Please check out the articles on finishtherace.com. Check out my sponsors, and we will talk to you guys later. Take care.
Thank you for listening to Finish the Race. We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
I love the show, guys. You're awesome.
My friends and I love it.
It's drastically changed my life.
For more information and updates, please visit finishtherace.com. To get in touch with others in our community, please visit megabook.com. We thank you once again for tuning in. Have a blessed day.